Hey, what's up? My name is Kristen, and in today's video, I'm going to attempt to make some weekly spreads in my Erin Condren Family Organizer book, which is like a monthly planner with some extra functional pages in it. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you kind of how I've been experimenting with this. Well, first, in case you're not familiar with this book, I'm gonna go to November, because I haven't written anything in here yet, and just kind of give you an overview of what this book has in it. So it's got your typical monthly spread that's the same as all the other Erin Condren planners. And then instead of that like dashboard page, you have this, and it's just like recurring schedule and another kind of like dashboard with some habit tracking and stuff. You've got a spread for school things. You've got a spread for extracurricular things. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 blank lined pages. And then you have a memory spread and then one last lined page before the next month. So I want to take these lined pages and do like I've been doing in my daily duo, I do like a week at a glance, and it's like a week on one page, and I really like that. Just I'm learning that with my style of planning, I don't need a 2-page spread for a week. And so it's perfect if there's 4 weeks. I can basically do most of the weeks that like the way that Erin Condren planners do it in a weekly planner. It'll be whatever week the first day of the month is in, that goes behind that tab. So like these first 4 weeks of the month would be behind the November tab. And then this week, even though there's the majority of the days are November, it would actually be behind the December tab. And so I can actually get the 4 weeks that would be behind that tab on these 4 pages. So that's kind of what I want to do. And let me go back to some previous months and just show you how I've been like experimenting. So this was August, no, this was September. Let's see, did I draw one in August? Yes. So this is kind of an example of what I came up with. And you can see it's just a week right here. Each day, the way I counted it out, each day of the week would have 4 lines, and then I have this whole section here for like to-dos and a little note section. And this was just like a mock-up of something I did for this week, even though it's in August and now we're in September. It was just, I didn't end up using these pages, so I'm just trying to use them like for practice, I guess. And so I went and tried it for September here, and this is more like compact vertical style. And so this is like the way I normally do my week at a glance in my daily duo. And then this was me trying to make something that was like a compact vertical. The newer layout from Erin Condren in the A5 planners, it's got like it's like a grid, a quad style grid, where there's like 4 days here, 4 days here, or 3 days here, and then like a notes section or like a sidebar. I really like that idea, but like I said, I don't need a 2-page spread, and I also don't like the A5 size, so I needed to figure out how to do it in a 7x9. So that's kind of what I did there. And having this made me realize I don't like having all the to-dos on like all crammed in like that. I kind of like having the list this way much better. Like it's cleaner to me. It looks less busy and less chaotic. And so I think what I'm going to do is stick with this style, and I would like to set up my October right now, even though we're only like halfway through September currently. I don't know, I have the itch to set this up, and I had some ideas. You can see all my sticky notes here where I have kind of laid out what I want to use each page for, and see if I can make this book a little more functional just for the way I plan. Okay, so let me look at how I did that one in August. And I think I just started here and then skipped 3 lines, and then, yeah. And then what I used is this, this is a stencil from Chrissy Ann Designs. It's the collab with KDK Plans, and it's for the Daily Duo, the 7x9 Daily Duo, but this box here is perfectly made for the chisel tip side of your mild liner, and it's half of the page. So it's perfect for this functional kind of just highlighter and pen spread that I'm trying to do here. And so I'm gonna do that line, and then I'm gonna skip 3, and I'm gonna do that the whole way down, and that will give me exactly 7 days worth of space to write just any pertinent like events. I'm not gonna write all the recurring things, like I'm not gonna write trash day. I'm not even gonna put my videos on here. I considered putting the videos on the monthly, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I need it in my planner because I do have it all in my Google Calendar, and that's something else that I think I need to make an entire video about, is like hybrid planning and how I use digital tools to help me with my planning process. I think so many people, like it's a very like divided thing that a lot of people are like all paper and some people are like all digital, and I don't think it has to be that way. I think paper planners and electronic devices and digital things are all tools that we can use, and different people have different needs, and I like having notifications on my phone. So, oh, these look good because they're blue, but they might not be the right shade of blue. It's the 3rd through the 9th. These are too big. I'm just going to use these. And actually, I want to look real quick in my book here because I did start putting some date dots in here. And no, I don't have the 3rd through the 9th. Okay. I want to redo this page, and so I thought if I had those days on there, I could get them off the page and actually use them. So let's see. I think this is, I can't tell if this is black or navy blue, but I'm going to take my tweezers. And I think I'm just going to put the dot like right here. And really I could have written this in, and I would in the future. I'm trying to use up my sticker stash. It's like a common theme on most of my videos lately. I'm trying not to purchase new stuff, and I'm trying to use up what I have. And yeah, so I have all these stickers, and so I'm going to use them until they run out. I kind of got in this habit of just buying every time there were new releases and just buying stuff. And I don't know, I don't really want to do that anymore. Okay, so those are from Orange Umbrella Co., and these were from a Planner Kate date cover strip thing left over. So the other thing I need is a space for a to-do list over here, and I think what I want to do is just give myself, I'm going to, let's see, here, let me use my stencil, and I'm going to do, starting here, I'm gonna break it into like 3 sections of to-dos. And so I'm gonna put the headers in using the stencil and the highlighter, and I'm skipping one for each section, like that. And then I am going to do one more up here. I just got, I think I'm like pushing too hard up against the stencil, and it's kind of getting stuff all over the stencil, and then it's getting on the paper. It's like I'm tearing up the highlighter. I got to be a bit more careful about how I use that. So I'm going to put another header right here, and this is going to be like the priorities, or like the top 3 for the week, because there's 3 spots. So it's kind of perfect. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get my little book here, and I have some scripts that say top 3 somewhere. Here we go. These are from Planner Kate, and they're using the Gen Plans font. Top 3, and then these 3 are going to be to do, errands, and social media, I think. And not even errands, I don't know. Maybe it's shopping, that's what I might do, shopping. So let's do social media down here on the bottom one, and this is font 3 from Orange Umbrella Co. I do typically like to use the same font across my spread, but I don't have the same font for all these, and like I said, I'm trying to use up my stickers, so let's do, I'm going to use the Gen Plans to do that I have in my book for here, and I think I have one that says to buy back here somewhere. Oh, here it is. To buy. Okay, and that's what this is going to be for. So this is from Erin Condren. It's just a little washi, and it does line up good. Okay, so I'm going to just use this snap-in bookmark as a washi cutter, and then I'm going to just go down the list. The to buy is for as I run out of things like grocery items. I do have a list on my phone, but sometimes when I open my phone to add stuff to a list, I get distracted by a notification or whatever else is going on my phone, and then I will forget to write things down and put them on my shopping list. But I always take what I write on paper and transfer it to my digital list, so that I always have my list with me if I end up in a store. So I think that's it. I didn't put anything up at the top. I could put like a this week situation up there, and I could just use, I did say I was going to use the Erin Condren. There's some in the back of this, but I want to use a blue one. I think I'm just going to use, what if I use, no, I'm going to use this one. And I'm thinking I could put it over here because it's like a little flag, like that, and then go find my this week's. And I do have a Gen Plans this week, there we go. So I think that's like how I would set this up in like a create your own kind of situation. And you can see it's very basic. You could definitely use washi strips. Like I do have actually like these washi strips. These are Daily Duo like headers. Those would work perfect there. I just don't have like the colors I was looking for. I could have used that, but it's October and these are strawberries, so it just kind of doesn't feel right. But you could use any kind of washi. I didn't use this. I could have used this. I just didn't. I do like how calm and plain it is. You can use any color highlighter. You could use these, the Daily Duo header strip things for that. There's so many ways you could take this and kind of make it your own and decorate it to make it a little like cuter if you wanted to, but I like how there's not tons of stickers on here. I don't like the bulk that stickers add to a planner, and I just do love a nice functional spread. So I think that is how I'm gonna do the rest of these. It would be cool if I had those Flora, those highlighters that everybody was using that came, they're like square, that came from Amazon that like matched the Flora perfectly. This of course matches really well with the October color. This is, again, it's the mild liner in dark blue. If I had other Flora stickers, that would look good. If I had that Harmony Neutral washi, that would look really awesome. And yeah, I think that's what I'm just gonna end up doing for the rest of this, and then see if I can use that only for the week. And then what I like about that is that I can just leave that like this open and it's like not taking up a ton of space. Yeah, anyway, I like it. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing. I do post videos like this on my channel 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Another thing, just some news real quick. I've hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you so much. Like, for real, thank you so much for subscribing and hanging out with me. And even if you're not subscribed, thank you for being here and watching, because you watching has contributed to the watch hours. That's also another important stat for upcoming YouTubers. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. And I'm just, I don't know, I'm super happy. I can't believe I've hit this little milestone. Anyway, that's it for me for this video. Again, if you liked it, thumbs up would be awesome. If you really liked it, subscribing would be great too. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.